Is your favorite coastal paradise at risk? Discover how rising sea levels threaten the very existence of coastal communities and what we can do about it. So stick to the video till end and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Hello everyone and welcome back to Climate Crunch YouTube channel, where we explore pressing environmental issues and seek sustainable solutions for a better future. Today we have a crucial topic to discuss, that how rising sea levels threaten the coastal communities. Rising sea level poses a significant and immediate threat to the coastal areas worldwide. And in this video, we'll delve into the causes, impacts, and potential strategies to address this pressing issue. So picture a serene coastal community where families stroll along the sandy beaches, fishing boats the horizon, and the sound of crashing waves brings a sense of tranquility. So let's dive right in. So we are starting with the causes of rising sea levels. To fully grasp the threats of rising sea levels, we must first understand their underlying causes. The primary driver is global warming, largely fueled by human activities such as burning fossil fuels and deforestation. As the Earth's temperature rises, it leads to the melting of polar ice caps and glaciers, as well as the expansion of seawaters as it warms, contributing to the overall rise in the sea levels. Next up we have accelerated ice melt. The accelerated melting of ice in Greenland and Antarctica is a significant contributor to the rising of sea levels. As these vast ice sheets loses mass, more water is added to the world's ocean, causing them to expand and encroach upon the coastal areas. This process is happening faster than previously predicted, which is exacerbating the threat faced by the coastal communities. Next up we have increased coastal flooding. Rising sea levels result in increased coastal flooding, making communities more vulnerable to extreme weather events and storm surges. Even small increments in sea level rise can lead to more frequent and severe flooding events. Coastal cities and towns face the risk of inundation, damaging critical infrastructure and displacing population. Next up we have erosion and loss of coastal land. As sea level rise, coastal erosion intensifies, leading to the loss of vulnerable land. High tides and storm surges erode beaches and cliffs, compromising coastal ecosystem and endangering the properties and livelihood. Entire communities are at risk of being swallowed by the advancing sea. Next up we have salinization of freshwater sources. Rising sea levels also contribute to the intrusion of salt water into freshwater sources, such as rivers and underground aquifers. This salinization makes freshwater unsuitable for consumption, agriculture, and other essential purposes, further straining coastal communities' ability to sustain themselves. Next up we have coastal defense strategies. To combat the threat posed by the rising sea levels, coastal communities employ various defense strategies. These strategies include the construction of sea walls, levees, and breakwaters to protect against storm surges and flooding. These infrastructure projects act as barriers, absorbing the impact of waves and safeguarding the coastal areas. Next up we have managed retreat and relocation. In some cases, managed retreat and relocation become necessary options. This approach involves moving vulnerable communities away from the high-risk coastal areas, allowing nature to reclaim those regions. Though it's very challenging and often emotionally difficult, managed retreat ensures the long-term safety and resilience of affected people. Next up, last but not the least, we have sustainable coastal development. Embracing sustainable coastal development practices is a key to adopting the rising sea levels. Implementing building codes and land use regulations that consider future sea level rise. By promoting green infrastructure such as wetlands and dunes and preserving natural coastal buffers, which are the vital strategies to create resilient communities. So, rising sea levels pose imminent threat to coastal communities worldwide. Understanding the causes and impacts of this phenomena is crucial for developing effective adoption strategies. By implementing coastal defense measures, considering managed retreats option when necessary, and embracing sustainable coastal development, we can strive towards a safer and more resilient future for all. So, we hope this video has shed light on the urgency of addressing rising sea levels and the importance of safeguarding our coastal communities. Remember to subscribe our channel for more informative content on environmental topics. Together, let's work towards a sustainable future for our generations to come. So, thank you all for watching this video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Climate Crunch YouTube channel for more informative videos.